Selamat datang semua orang ke video saya. Jika Anda suka video saya, jangan lupa klik untuk melanggan selepas menontonnya.
So what's going on in this game? We got a Queen of Pain, signature classic. I mean, you gotta win the lane, Trades onto the Shaman, but this is where the Shaman starts in the dynamite. There's the Shackle for Dota.
Yeah, beautiful.
Hard to win the trades versus Slark, though.
It is kind of awkward.
Shaman.
Now that I'm seeing it, this is not the best duo.
No, it's not.
Yeah, like they were talking about 4 positions that work well with Brewmaster. Shadow Shaman is not on the list.
There's some strong Shaman lanes out there, just because no one's found them yet.
Yeah, back in 2017.
That's a good year for Dota. Fusion Rune gets denied. Does have one Fairy Fire here, but he will not get it off because the little...
It's the amp damage.
Yeah, it is the amp damage, that's right.
It's a great Shadow
Shaman. Depth's at the bottom of one of these charts.
Only the true lore masters know that one. Dyrachyo!
He's gonna live.
He's gonna live.
Because of the Shackle. Yeah. Where are you going? Now you're in Shaman land, son.
With his big base damage is going to work on the Razor. Will be able to get that kill. Let's see if he lives. He will not. Seb is going to stun himself. Now, I would say that maybe they won that fight off of Upheaval.
Yeah, Warlock's doing some work right now, man. It's going to be a third for Dyrachyo, who is supposed to die in this game.
Oh, TP back in. BCM wants to make sure there isn't a third kill. Off the mark there with the Torrent.
He didn't get anything.
Through the tree.
Instead, it kind of renormalizes here, and you get Ace almost up to level 6 here. Big deal for the Brew.
I like his 0-2-3 build.
Look at his damage amp. Oh my god, it's out of control.
That's true. There was no way that BCM would have died there if it wasn't for the extra 5% damage amp.
There's absolutely
for 2 seconds.
Plus 16. What's going on who here?
Gets off the wards, but Seb is also level 6, so he's able to tank that damage pretty easily. So
yeah, it's also Greevil's greed here. That's why Fear talks about it. A carry that can get demolished on lane and still be high net worth is pretty good. Fear would know all about that. This will be 4-on-1. He's gonna walk it off.
4-on-4 now as the jump in, back in. Tofu. He's actually going to be caught in the middle of these 3 heroes. Despite the great Sonic Wave, they didn't have enough damage to push through, and it's going to be
going back in.
Oh, he went back in like that now. It's cost him his life, but he does manage to pick up a kill. Added a second one with BCM dying there as well, thanks to the Fatal Bonds. Would you say that Shadow Shaman's third item
he just blinked into him?
Oh, no.
Does have a shield rune.
Upheaval might help. They actually managed to get the Hex after the Dark Pact immediately. He's being controlled.
You fool!
He does have the Shadow Dance. He'll get it off. The disables don't last long enough, but he's still caught inside the Upheaval, and he's going to jump out straight into the arms of Dyrachyo. That is perfect for GAIMIN Gladiators if they finish him off, and they do.
And another Shackle.
Ooh, he gets another one. Gets out of the Zap, but not the Plasma Field. He'll be brought down by Mind Control. But MC will bring himself down behind the Tier 1 tower.
Why do these guys blade mail? We're going to see another death for the Shaman. I mean, see, that's good Shaman play right there. Take those creeps with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, push that lane. Now he has to chase this wave. That's value. That's a value death right there. Track going to get caught out.
Or maybe baiting. BCM's going to be able to get a really nice Torrent into wave, into boat now onto Dyrachyo, down to half health. MC on the other side, Yuragi captures him and gets yet another stat stolen away.
Throw out this Midas Warlock 404 build, by the way. I've not seen this in many points in Warlock's history.
Oh my god. You know, we've been playing Party Q with a lot lately. Slacks.
He does go this build.
404, Rush Hand to Midas.
That's true. This is a
no healing ward, no utility. And Purge loses his mind every single time. And Slacks can look at this game and say, screw you, Purge. I'm just following the meta.
This is really one of those like graphs where you're at the top and the bottom of the curve. Genius or madness. Nobody knows. All I know is Ag Slark is up, and this is where it's going to start to inflict some damage as you're gone.
Big hit from BCM with the Wave of Terror. Tofu try and stay alive for as long as he can to help Ace get away. With the Brewmaster split, he will not. All the pandas get caught.
And you gotta change that tag, my brother.
Yeah.
But OG, they're just racking up the pressure with the minus armor. If your Warcry's not there, you're gonna melt, and Yuragi is collapsing your map right now. Another death for Dyrachyo. Radiant's up pretty quickly, and then all these fights are better. Your ult stronger, you're farming the map. Here it's just gonna be mega delayed. Another initiation that should be pretty easy to chain.
Man, the combination of Kunkka plus Alchemist support is pretty nice. Like the guarantee that you can get an unstable concoction on somebody after they're X'd.
This game's out of control for GAIMIN. And I'm not really sure how you pull it back in the short term because
they know Dyrachyo's hiding away in the trees here. Seb spotted out, called out the reinforcements, and Dyrachyo will fight for his life, but it won't last very long.
he's even tip. I mean, what is this tip for, man? It's got
10 of those extra agility.
Might be the shaman. We can't know though.
Yeah, I mean, part of this game is just
Heck.
such a good laning phase. Where did that happen? Ward trapped. Can they do anything with that? The Sonic Wave, Fatal Bonds combo onto these heroes looks okay, but the damage, they haven't even managed to finish up this one support yet. Dyrachyo, he's looking to finish off Seb, might be able to get him. Oh no, that's done. They separate a little bit. Now NC's going to start draining away the damage from Dyrachyo.
He's going to live.
He might die. Oh, the Depth Shroud is going to be able to keep him up, and he'll zap down Dyrachyo.
And Seb is just in your face right now, also shackled.
Shadow Shaman, death number 11. It's coming, Avery.
Yo, this Bruto. This Bruto kind of going ham.
Is he? I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was. You know, I mean, you can only do so much. He was going ham.
Well, the item faster? Because the difference gold-wise isn't that big.
He just needs it faster, and I mean, theoretically, when you're Yules, the sword can't hit you.
Sure.
There's a little upside. I mean, you can use it offensively too, but I don't like
done for Kidtrek. Double lives for this Venge, who's going to look for the swap into the pounce. Beautiful
he only had it.
That is too much control. Now, Dyrachyo can't even get a good initiation, immediately countered by the Depth Shroud, and dies in an instant. And MC comes swarming in with his BKB off the Razor. See Celery and Ace are both going to be hunted down, so it's just a little Shadow Shaman who survives.
I mean, he had just way too easy of a game, right? Honestly, this has been the Yuragi show, but for me, it kind of goes back to this bench. I don't think this is a hero in the current meta that you can give this smooth of a game to. That's just going to be it. I mean, Kidtrek just won the lane so damn hard that this Lord just rolled the game over. And the thing that happens with these bench lineups is when you run the game over in the first 20 minutes, it's very hard to come back because this hero, you just don't have the damage against it. And it's pumping up the carry. So it's creating a carry differential.
Last game of the night. Beasts, Boars, and Bears. Avery, that is the crux of their lineup.
I care what it does for me in like the 10 to 20 minute mark.
Okay.
How fast does it escalate the game, and what items does it build that are great as time dilation? Is going to snag one for Dyrachyo here. An early kill for the Faceless Void. Very nice pickup for him. He just can't talk to his team. He's trying to type the Roche timer. Doesn't go through.
Oh, BZM is committing here and does manage to get it, but will he die for this? It's looking like a big yes.
Yeah, DD
that can't be worth it, right?
Probably the more reliable and the better choice, honestly. I think going top is like a bait. I think your chances of making something happen there are pretty low versus the Brood, and kicking out this Void is pretty damn reliable.
That's what the portal's for.
Nice little echo.
Still going for Dyrachyo here, but that's not going to work. OG, BZM over-aggressive again with the Primal Beast.
2,000.
4,000 net worth lead for GAIMIN Gladiators. I'm sorry, that's just all I could think about.
Great segue there. Quinn does not have his blink.
Okay, OG, you had such a great game one. They're still going to get this.
He got him.
Yeah, he did get the kill. That was a very awkward bit of synergy. OG really not clicking as well in this game two as they did in game one.
I mean, the Solar Bind is also nice for the Primal, right? You get some extra like Magic Amp, but
Yeah.
Quinn actually getting that kill was pretty big because it allowed him to finish his Blink, and he got some extra levels out of it. So he's not honestly too sad about that. Like, it's 4 heroes for him to finish his item and get some XP. I guess you take that, right?
Sure.
Big question for GAIMIN is how much can they try and invade OG side of the map so you can't make the recovery here. If you can steal the stacks, get control of the triangle, that's the biggest thing. And it pretty much comes down to where does Ace want to go. Or I guess where does Dyrachyo want to go? So they're going to smoke this Midas Void into mid.
Jump onto him. Inkswell, it doesn't get the stun off. But he can't commit the Chronosphere for it. The swap is going to come out from Kitrak. That's going to save BCM's life, at least for now.
You have a Blink up. Is Quinn going to go?
Oh, gets hit by the Wave of Terror. Not able to get the Blink to go for the kill onto the Primal Beast. They can look for others, though. Dyrachyo will follow Quinn in. They'll catch the Coddle as well. Seb falls as OG struggling to find their second kill of the game.
And you saw Ace backstabbing that fight as well. So if these fights go long, though, they're going to bring the Brood in. And again, the Brood is the most terrifying hero on the map right now, so you have to dodge it a little bit if you're OG. You have to control these stacks right now. Centaur Stomp can only do so much for you. Quinn will just clean it up.
Bait him in a little bit. Oh, they couldn't catch Phoenix.
This is your triangle. It's getting invaded. Stacks going down. What are you going to do?
Ground and pound. MC going to be caught by the spiders now. Slowed down by the shark fight as well. They also have the egg to throw out. Kitrak tries to go for the swat.
Got killed by the dragon.
Quinn jumps in the middle of it, and sure, they don't get the kill on MC, but he dies, and they get 2 other kills, BCM and Kitrak, and they'll claim that triangle.
304 build is paid off for Celery here. A great egg positioning. The only solace for OG is that MC died to neutrals, but that is not great when the stack gets stolen. However, that is...
okay, what?
That's some fuzzy-wuzzy action right there. Is Dyrachyo, a Dyrachyo death here.
Maybe you make some rotations, you fail to get some kills or something, but usually you're still able to get the farm.
So he just dies committing for a Lotus.
Yeah, it was very silly.
I mean... what is that like? Oh, I forgot the time walk!
I don't know what that was.
Well, he's dead again, so... I mean, that's another 800 gold kill.
OG have found a pressure point. Gonna keep on hitting it.
Well,
apparently that's Dyrachyo.
Yeah, that's the same. You're not going to debate me with that one. I knew that was going to be
let me show me the reaction on the second death, because
Quinn's looking. If they don't find anything here, though, this is a big win for OG. Like, they're going to dodge the smoke.
They're going to force it.
He's very deep, though.
Oh, he might get chain stunned here. BCM's going to grab him, so they have to burst. Oh, they're not going to get it. The silence comes through from the Grim Stroke, and the egg is going to explode on top of BCM, who's silenced. Yeah, no escape for these heroes. Ace is going to keep hunting for more. Inkswell on him will help him catch up to Seb. Quinn will deliver the final blow.
You just can't kill these bugs, these phantoms. With the Phoenix coming in on top, you just get stuck. You're just permanently silenced. And if your Ursa's not there in the fight, the egg is basically never going down. And the second the Brood connects, it's way too much
going for this kill on Quinn,
hey,
but they get it this time.
Man, Uraki is finding the openings for OG right now. There's not much else going their way, but you cannot complain about this Ursa's impact. He has found basically 2.5 of the big 3 core kills. He's did something. All right, this is the question I've been asking. Like, is activating Blade Mail for the extra little damage when farming camps that worth it?
That was no damage because he had a shield rune.
That's right.
So, but they have the follow-up there. So, guess
yeah,
didn't matter. Doesn't matter how many shield runes you have.
Yeah, Seb is scratching the noggin on this one. This is a tough hole to get out of. I mean, you have the Locket Coddle. I mean, you have some heals. It is another Chrono down. Can you punish the Chrono being down with another Dyrachyo?
Okay, just keep hitting Dyrachyo. OG are just going to try and make Dyrachyo rage out of this game.
Draw GAIMIN away from each other and find the pickoffs. He's still got a lot going for you. I mean, this is a first big bench. These are great goes from OG if they can keep capitalizing.
Oh, lost vision of them there for a second, but BCM's there on the other side. Oh, we got off the Phantom somehow between the grab. Didn't matter, though. He still had enough follow-up, and there was no rotation from GAIMIN Gladiators.
To make his presence felt in this game and secure some big core kills or fights on this battle for Ursa to deny the Roshan comeback potential, this is a huge pickoff if they get it.
Can he get off the Enrage first? No, he's going to be Blink, Echo Slam, Chain Stun very easily.
That is exactly what they're looking for, because that is 50 seconds on the sideline, which means this Helm of the Overlord that is coming out for MC. In fact, he just got it, and he got a golem, one of the better creeps you can get with it on this first go. You can't make the move with it now. And that Roshan is getting denied, and it might get denied to the point where Ace says, you know what? Why don't we just do it, boys?
Sure.
I got early Lincolns. Like, they can't swap me, they can't roar me. Yeah, this move top. Trying to
give it up no
pressure.
Space to operate with, thanks to a laning ward they had. They know the heroes are up here. They're going to go for the picks. Catching Kitrak, but not doing enough. They have the Chronosphere that's going to be able to grab all three, though. Plenty of follow-up here from GAIMIN Gladiators as they can keep it going with the Inkswell, stopping the grab there, BZM. And one by one, OG will lose their trio here in the top lane.
That's a very different sequence. GAIMIN not shying away from the fight, even with an Aegis. I think they'll be happy to take it if they can find a good opening. You just Inkswell this Shaker in. He's almost 3,000 HP.
Echo Slam with the Inkswell, but they do have the swap to be able to bail out these heroes. Yuragi, meanwhile, goes for the back line. Couldn't quite finish off. Now it's going to be soulbound up. That is really bad for him. The Quinn, he can keep jumping after this one. They have the Supernova to protect. A nice Force Staff gets him away from Quinn, who's still trying to land on top of these heroes, but the Hawk is keeping him at bay. OG successfully gets some spells out of GAIMIN Gladiators. Now jump back in for the kill. Man, it finished up the Grimshow. Oh, jump in from Quinn. Not enough to finish up BZM. Still get the 2 kills. Lose nothing for it. Call it a third triple kill for Yuragi. What a turn from OG.
Beautiful fight here, and no Chronosphere in sight. Duracho unable to connect there. That's why I don't like it anymore. Too into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys need to complain about it more. There's that double stun thanks to the shard. Unfortunately, Kitrak once again.
Really
oh, he's going to go for the kill off the swap thanks to the Ursa Enrage. They might just, oh, the Chronosphere. It ruins it.
They got baited,
you can enrage off and have all the status resistance you want, but when time is frozen, you don't do a damn thing. That is going to be 4 down as MC has no way out of this either. They'll be able to run him all the way through. Okay, I mean, the fights were going okay for OG recently, but I felt like that was probably because Duracho just wasn't there. Player lore.
Oh, agree. You're welcome.
Great.
A little fun fact of the day for you.
Well, Ace is not afraid of being jumped on, but maybe he should be.
Okay, no Chrono here, so they know they can just commit.
BZM doesn't make it over the cliff to chase after the rest of GAIMIN Gladiators.
I mean, you can also just go BKB, have guaranteed Chrono. Even Lincoln's might not have been too bad. First, like, swap roar initiation.
Yeah, the only way he dies, right, is he's getting pulverized or
roared.
And
he's not going to be the first in. Ace is going to be the first one in. Woo! Yeah, that's a Earthshaker damage right there. Not slacking either. A lot of utility between them. It's going to be an ult pop for this Ursa.
Look at Taraji.
I think Chrono in here.
You're really going for it. Trying to go for the Primal Roar, pops Manta, gets a little bit of disjoint. Quinn follows it up. Is this all going to be enough to kill Yuragi? It is. No response from OG.
Just has no help, no bailout.
Yeah, with the Vengeful Spirit dead, only just now coming back.
Duracio's
in pretty damn deep here. This is crazy. They've finished up life number 1. That Aegis is now down. Do they have the control? Actually, Yuragi doesn't care. He's going to go for the back line here with the Inkswell, but no!
But why?
Didn't get off the Enrage. A dieback for him. OG trying to jump in, but a big slam from Quinn will keep most of them back. The control is there onto the Primal Beast. That won't finish him off. Vengeful Spirit dies next. Okay, apparently diving tier 3s, tier 4s, it's fine.
I just have too many lives right here. They still have a cheese left. Yuragi just never got to that BKB, or it's in near reach here. They can taste it. A taste that they are not familiar with. The taste of potential victory.
Victory. Yeah, they've really struggled with that.
They definitely have. Okay, there's some bashes there. You know, chill out, man.
And the swap back. Oh no, he had to use a defensive swap when they're closing in on the fountain. That doesn't feel great. No comeback potential.
I mean, they didn't call it yet though, and that says something.
I feel like you're trying to say it's like the Sid thing, and
I mean, he just
there's
bought
the OG magic and stuff, but
Time to make some magic happen.
Maybe the pessimist in me says they have the wrong reason.
That is the pessimist in you.
Oh, Quentin hopping away, still gets grabbed by the Pulverizer with the BKB from BCM, but his damage does not compare to the HP of some of these heroes. They actually jump back in for that one. And Quinn, they managed to finish up BCM, still turn around with a Fisher. Kind of blocks out Yuragi from getting back inside the fountain. He does manage to get there, though, with Durachio caught just outside of it, does die.
That's an interesting egg.
Inside of the fountain will not live either. Okay. GAIMIN Gladiators had a little fun with it. It does mean OG will keep this game going.
How deep can we go? It's the only question that remains here.
How deep can GAIMIN Gladiators go? Because we have
tournament.
Octarine on the Ursa. He may be able to live for a very long time, but can they kill anything? Another swap back, another attempt at a save. BCM looking to go back in, charges forward, looking for the back line. Celery almost dying. They will be able to grab him.
That's a pretty nice egg.
A Grim Stroke perhaps, but the A Chronosphere will definitely be the winner of the fight as Seb, he's going to be chased down by the Broodmother, and the Ursa will eventually get sight the
How's he on a cliff?
No longer able to enrage. How did he end up there?
I actually have no... What?
Huh.
I mean, he's having a giggle about it, so... Seb said something. Probably said, hey, man, I told you to play like me, not Arteezy. But either way, OG will tap out of that game. Yeah, that was pretty one-sided. That Brood pick did him dirty, I think. I mean, this hero isn't as broken as he used to be, but you give him a start like that, Ace is going to run away with it.